Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays Everquest 2. I am still on my Necromancer and in lavastorm on the normal servers. Picking up right where I left off and going to do some more questing. So, we need to collect brilliant gemstones from the Sithfoot goblins working in Nagia's Valley, which is this over here. Did I say that right? Nagia's Valley? And we need to investigate Solsek's Eye. Well, that one's not right. To see whether there has been any gnomish influence in the area. I don't think we're actually doing that one yet. And we need to search for relics around the old battle sites. And this is the one that we're actually going to do. This beastie bronco. I must unleash one of the stunned void attackers within the halls that led between Najina's Valley and Najina's Cove, and return to Blisterzonk with it. So that's over there where where that void walker or monster or whatever the heck that was jumped out at me and startled me in the last video. So you can see there's a lot of guys I need to kill here, so I'm going to work my way over to the other side of the valley killing here just so I can collect the items. Well, while those guys are killing that, I'm also going to name my mercenary a little bit differently. He's been Phantom Limb for quite a while, so I think it's time to rename him to another commenter that I have on my channel, and I always appreciate you guys commenting and talking on my channel. It really means a lot to me. And I had to look it up again. I had forgot how to do it. The command is merc name, and we're going to name him Ian Gray. Just like that, Ian Gray. So appreciate that. And just a quick look to show you guys. I'm taking a ton of these whenever I do this. With a mercenary, you can really, and a necromancer and his pet, you can really take a lot of these without problem. You can see I'm not even dipping down. Mana's not a problem, and so you can just take a lot of mobs. So don't be afraid to really pull in a big group. So, in fact, that big mob got me all that I needed. So now we're back here in the tunnels. We're going to go in and see. Said I need to unleash one of the stunned void attackers. I guess he's a stunned attacker right there. Oh, he is ugly. Alright, let's throw this leash on him. And there we go. So I guess we're going to running back to Blizzonk, who is in that tent back on the other side of the river. And just as a note, you can still jump around, and he's following you just fine. I was a little worried about doing that, but I tested it out, and you see, he's still here. Oh, they're all scared. Oh, they're all attacking him. I led the void attacker to Blizzconk's tent. And let's go in here and see what he says. There be no anti-serve for the sky falling creatures. You smushed it good. Sorry about that. Oh, you do good. Sky fallen, beastie infection, no like slithery bite. No. They fall from the sky with infection, then they spread it on to whose they claws. They clawed me. I'm not a void touched. And we get some nice cuffs. Oh, good point. Then I can't read Goblin. It just irritates me to death. Alright. So we're going to get fiery crab plushie. We're going to have to set up a house at some point. I'll have to do that soon. So we accept that. It says I should seek out Smanty and Kipskus near the Goblet of Roe in lavastorm. Alright, that guy's off his rocker. Turn in this quick.
I appreciate it.
Ooh, and I got a new necklace. Look at that. It's not much better than what oh, it's got crit on it. And better potency. So, yeah, it is actually better than what I have. So accept that. And what else?
That is negative.
We'll get
No.
another spear. We're getting really good items here. I must obtain blistering hot leather from fire imps scurrying around in the Dagger Spire, which this is the Dagger Spire. And let's see if we can find some of these imps. I know they're around. Ah, there's one right there. And they are aggro. But again, they're level 47, we're 46. Going fast, so I'll be 47 any minute. So we're going to kill 6 of those. And that's it. I'll turn that in, and then I think we're going to move on to the next areas, actually. So let me get through these fiery guys. Oh, looky there. There's a name. Griblick Flame Tosser. Okay, toss your flames at me. Griblick. I always like killing named. I didn't even see him on the map. That was just kind of popped there by me. And did he? Obsidian breastplate, which I can't use. And what is the Spear of the Sun? It is a charm. It's also something I can't. I could use, but I have no use for. So those will be good. Broker items. I've been the stuff I have been selling on the broker has been selling really well and making lots of money. The economies are so out of whack with people having so much coin that they don't care what prices are. So you can sell things for outrageous fortunes. As you can see, I've already almost got 30 platinum on this guy. That's unheard of in the old days. So yeah, don't just put all your stuff up there and you'll be fine. You'll be able to get anything you need pretty much. I'm still not able to get spells very easily. I'm doing a lot of upgrades. You can see I'm researching to get my Adept and my Soul Rot, which is my main spell. So you want to keep hammering those out, even, you know, because especially here at the lower levels, it's hardly worth, you know, spending a lot of money on your spells, because you're going to outgrow them so quickly. And it's really at, you know, the 90 plus level where you've hit the max version of that spell that you want to start dropping real coin on them. And getting those done. Alright, let's finish this up. Yeah, got my last one, so let's turn it in. Got our sphere, level 47, so just as soon as we level. Aha, now this is a, it's blue, so does that mean that's a repeatable? Yes, it does. So that's not high on our list, since it's just a repeatable, because we're just going to get gold and stuff, and faction from here on out. So let's turn that off. It's just not going to help us that much, so let's do that one. And still we need to get to 52 before we can move on to the next zone. I want to make sure I have, I am still running a potion, yep. Still at 110% plus my vitality. So, oh, it looks like we need to go up here for the Hardened Colossus or something. I think that's at level 50. So it said we need to go near the Goblet of Ro, which is here. So I think we're going to go up here. This is the next questing area, so let's jump over that away. We may run out of quest here before we get to level 52, which is our next target, because we're only 47 now, and it's still, and we're already moving to this next area, because that's a little crazy. Leaping around is so much fun. It just doesn't get old. It's better than flying. I mean, it's more fun than flying anyway. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's more fun. A lot more interesting and challenging. All right, here he is. Spanty. Your eyeballs busted. I know be here. Relax, Blizztops. Got our plushie. Blister Zoink did say he's sending help. Oh my gosh, I can't read Goblin. I'm just not
I
even going
don't
to try.
think so.
So this one's going to give us a Wand of Mastery, level 49. Great. And, like what? And this one's going to give us some Scholar Gloves, which are level 49. Very nice. Let's go into here. I'm going to move some of these down here to make sure that I'm not using anything. Alright, let me look this up. Alright, equipped up with some more gear. And you can see we're going to be killing these fatal emissions for the stinky mission. And we must craft 6-foot boom rocks using recipe Swampy Surprise. Oh no, not a crafting recipe. So that's going to be right here. So now we have that. I hate crafting so much. As I mentioned in my video about the channel, is I'm just not a crafter. I just don't care. I would rather buy everything that that I need to from the market for those who like to craft. I got a good friend who loves to craft, so you know, in my guild, and that's great for them. I'll send them everything I have because I don't want to do it. So I'll have to look that up and actually see how to what I need to do. Ooh, look, there's another name, Pumice. Let's kick his butt. He's 51, 1 up. That's all. I think we'll be okay. Dun, dun, dun. Ow! Another item we can't use, but there is one we can. Look at that, 24 int and a 32 ability modifier. Nice. Loot all and equip this. Tune. Very good. Very, very good. Well worth taking him on for. And getting every shiny I can. There's several of them around here, especially since nobody else is in the zone except me. So it's easy to pick up a lot. Man, boy, did I pull a lot with this. I don't know if these are all linked or not. It says heroic. I've already wasted my AoEs on them. I thought this would give me a level. I guess not. Ah. They didn't, but this one will. Level 47. Let's see if I get any spells off of this. Transfer life 2. Chains of Torment. I'll say it's just upgrades. That was it. Dang. So I've gone back to the docks, and I'm going to try to do this recipe. And I need to talk to him to...
I don't think so.
to get these dozen danger sticks, which are part of the recipe. And then I haven't been harvesting either, so I'm going to need to run back to town to pick up the rest of the items. I can see here in the recipe, if I edit it, well, examine, oh, there we go. See, I've got the danger sticks now. I need a lava rock, coarse ash, and some basic coal, so I'm going to have to head back to town to get those. Alright, so the lava rock and the coarse ash are not buyable. They're in these cards, or at least 2 of them are in those cards, so I'm going to get looks like there's another cart here, so take these out and get it out of that cart. I think this gives me 2 more. Let's see. Yep, 2 more, which is more than I need. And then the coarse ash that we need, I think, is over here by the actual... See this? What is this? Grab some ash. And we did. Yeah, kill those guys fast. And then here is the forge that we need to do to actually create this recipe. So let's see. You can tell I'm real excited about this. Let's try to create this. It looks like I have everything we need. Let's begin. Oh, and there's just... What? I was trying to say... But I have no buttons. I have nothing to... It's just gonna... I guess... I don't understand what's going on. Major... Okay, but I have no buttons. Oh, this is bad. What's happened? Why isn't this working? I'm not creating... Look, it's not actually moving anything. What the heck? Stop. Create. It says it's very hard, which means I don't have any. Oh, because it has to be level 10. And so I don't have any skills that are level 10. Didn't lose any components. But I have no recipe books. So since I have no recipe books, I can't create anything. I don't know what to do. Since I don't have any recipe books, I don't have anything. Do I really want to go back and get level 10 on crafting? No. I might do that off camera. I might go off and get that eventually. But for now, we're just going to head back and forget about that quest because it's just not anything I really want to do. So let's go turn in this other quest that we have. All right, Kapuska. I give it. And he gives me the gloves, which are 49. And he wants to give me a level 50 cloaks. We're really blowing through these. So I think this is probably going to be a good place to end this episode. Like I said, I'll actually go off and I'll get myself to level 10 on crafting, even though I despise it. And that way, for the next one, we can actually pick up to where we left off there. So we don't need to be looking at the raptor butt. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave any comments that you might have. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Your subscriptions mean a lot to me and they help the channel grow. So please do that if you haven't already. It'll keep you apprised of all that's going on. I've got more EQ2 coming on. Definitely a lot more EQ2. I've got some Secret World and even some Elder Scrolls Online. So you definitely want to subscribe. So till next time, bye.